From the moment you were born, a story was being written for you. You've been told your entire life what's possible, what you're capable of. These voices, from teachers, from family, even from friends, built walls around your potential brick by brick. They weren't malicious. They were just projecting their own perceived limits onto you. They defined your horizon, telling you exactly where the sky meets the sea, what your limit is. But here's a truth that shatters that entire narrative, something you've probably never heard whispered in those quiet moments of doubt. You haven't even come close to your potential. The person you are today is just a faint echo of the person you could become, because the version of you that's living right now is running at a tiny fraction of its true power. It's like driving a supercar that's been electronically limited to first gear. We're not talking about a small margin, not 100%, not 80%, not even 50%. Research on human endurance, from elite soldiers to ultramarathon runners, reveals a startling pattern. Most people operate at around 40% of their actual capability before their mind screams at them to stop. That feeling of being completely spent, that's not your body failing. It's a pre-programmed safety switch. Not the body, the mind. It's a survival instinct from a bygone era, trying to conserve energy and protect you from harm that doesn't exist. Think about what that means. That means when you think you're done, when every fiber of your being is begging you to quit, you still have 60% left in the tank. Let that sink in. An entire reservoir of strength, resilience, and power is waiting just beyond that wall of comfort. You are nowhere near your limit. You've just been convinced that you are. Think back to a moment when you pushed yourself harder than ever before, when you were exhausted but kept going anyway. Maybe it was the last rep in the gym, maybe it was the final sprint, maybe it was a moment in life where quitting wasn't an option. And what happened? You made it, you survived, you finished. That wasn't luck, that was strength, hidden inside you all along. Your body didn't suddenly become stronger in that moment. Your mind finally got out of the way. Your brain is built to protect you, not to push you. When things get uncomfortable, when the burn hits, when fatigue creeps in, your mind turns on the alarms. Stop. You can't. This hurts. But that's not danger. That's growth. Your body isn't saying stop, it's saying this here our reason is so. It's here our we. Now we're our crow. This, it's hard, this is progress. And every time you push through that moment, you teach your mind that you are stronger than it thinks. Here's the proof. If quitting was the truth, you would have stayed down the first time life knocked you down. But you didn't. You felt heartbreak. You've been disappointed. You've failed. You've been exhausted. You've been counted out. Yet you're still here, standing, breathing, fighting. That isn't weakness. That's resilience. That's strength. That's proof. If you ever doubt yourself again, remember this: your toughest moments didn't break you, they built you, and every scar you carry is evidence that you can endure more than you ever believed. That is not normal, that is not average, that is strength. There's a moment in every great endeavor, a wall. It's that point where your body screams no more, where the fatigue seeps into your bones and your resolve begins to fray, so the next time you think you're too tired to finish, I want you to remember this feeling. This is the threshold of your growth. This is where the real work begins. So finish anyway. The next time your mind, that cunning negotiator, tells you to quit, that it's too hard, that you've done enough, that you can try again tomorrow, recognize it for what it is: a test. It's a comfortable lie designed to keep you safe in your current limitations. Defy it. Keep pushing. The next time you fail, and you will fail, don't just get back up. Get back up faster. Get back up stronger. Failure isn't a verdict, it's a lesson in disguise, a redirection, a chance to rebuild with more wisdom and more fire than before. Because your strength is not tested when things are easy, when the path is clear and the wind is at your back. It's forged in the crucible of adversity. It's measured when things hurt, when every fiber of your being wants to surrender. Every I can't you overcome is a brick laid in the foundation of your character. Every moment of doubt you defy is a step toward the strongest, most resilient version of you. Here's the real truth, the one that can set you free. It's not the weight on the bar that's holding you back. It's not the world conspiring to stop you. It's not the competition beside you or the obstacles in your way. It's the quiet, insidious belief that you're not strong enough, that you weren't born with it, that you don't deserve it. But strength isn't a gift you're given. It isn't something you wait to feel. Strength is a choice you make. It is something you prove. to yourself, for yourself, with action. You don't need permission from anyone to be powerful. You don't need a surge of motivation to keep moving forward. You don't even need to feel confident to show up and do the work. Motivation and confidence are not the cause of action. They are the effect. You just need one thing. The only thing that truly matters when you're standing at that wall. The courage to try. To take one more step. To lift one more pound. Even when it hurts. Even when you doubt every decision. Even when the mirror shows no change and progress feels invisible. That is the moment your courage counts the most. Because everything you want in life, the success, the peace, the pride, is waiting for the version of you that refuses to quit. The version of you that is being built right now in this moment of struggle. The version of you that chooses action. When the weight of the present moment feels unbearable, when the path forward is shrouded in fog and doubt, there's a powerful, often overlooked source of strength available to you. So the next time you're struggling, I want you to do something counterintuitive. Don't just push harder against the wall in front of you. Pause, breathe, and look back at your life. Look back with honest eyes at the landscape of your past. See the mountains you've already climbed, the valleys you've navigated, in darkness. Revisit the moments that brought you to your knees. Look at the battles you were certain would break you, the fights you entered with no guarantee of victory. You never thought you'd win, but you stand here today, a testament to the fact that you did. Look at how many times you thought you couldn't go on, when every fiber of your being screamed for you to quit. Remember the bone-deep weariness, the despair that whispered it was all for nothing. But you did anyway. You took one more breath. You took one more step. That is the truth of who you are. Not the fear that paralyzes you. Not the doubt that clouds your judgment. Not the fleeting moments where you felt weak. Your identity is not defined by your stumbles, but by your relentless refusal to stay down. You are the person who kept going. And if you could survive all of that, if you could endure the fire and emerge, not unscathed, but forged anew, then you can survive this too. This current challenge is just another chapter in your epic story of resilience. You are stronger than you think. Stronger than they think. Stronger than your past. Stronger than your excuses. This is your legacy in the making, and you're just getting started. Don't let your mind write limits your body is capable of surpassing.